Are you looking to relocate to Tucson and looking for new construction on an acre lot just outside of the city? Well, today this is going to be the video for you. We are out at Sahuarita Acres, which is this beautiful community in Sahuarita, which is just 30 minutes south of downtown Tucson. There's great schools, we're close to shopping, we're even near a pecan grove and the Sahuarita Town Lake. There's so much to offer within this town and community, and even better, they're on acre lots like I mentioned, and there's only 4 homes available, including this model home. We're gonna take a tour inside this model home, then we're gonna jump on the map so I can show you what's in the area, as well as going over all of the pricing of the 4 remaining homes at the very end. You'll wanna make sure you watch it, but let's first go take a look inside. All right, come on in. Now, you just made it through the front entrance, which there's this nice little corridor right there. And as you can see, it opens up into this space right here. This is actually going to be where the garage is. This is the current sales office. So pretend there is a wall here. You'll have a door with an entrance into the main house. And this is actually a 3-car garage. So those houses that are remaining, including this one, it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath with a 3-car garage, and it's just over 1,800 square feet, which might seem a little bit smaller, but they are actually very spacious for the layout. Right as you come in through the entry, you have 2 guest bedrooms and the guest bath. So here we are in the first guest bedroom, and really nicely spaced out. This is a full-size bed, and then you do have a rolling closet here for all of the necessities, all of the clothes, all of that. Let's make our way over to the guest bathroom. This will be shared between 3 bedrooms. So you do have a shower tub insert here, and then you do have a single vanity with a quartz countertop, which is really nice. So not the biggest bathroom, but it definitely does the job. And then you have some storage through here as well. So extra storage, because again, here in Arizona, or at least in Tucson, we don't have attics, we don't have basements. You're gonna have your storage elsewhere. Then we have our second guest bedroom. And this one, for the most part, is pretty much a carbon copy of the first bedroom. You do have your rolling closet on the side next to the bed, but nicely spaced out. You can definitely fit easily in here. Full-size bed, queen-size bed, it flows really nicely. And then we'll make our way down the hallway. So here we have the front door, just saw the 2 guest bedrooms, and then down this way, you have your laundry room. So laundry, Whirlpool appliances, as well as what's in the kitchen. You have some storage above as well. And then through here, we have the 3rd guest bedroom. So this one does seem a little bit bigger than the other 2. It might be a little bit smaller bed, but same thing, rolling closet, but lots of natural lighting through both or all of the bedrooms. But this flows really nicely. You have pretty standard shag carpet in all of the bedrooms, but in all of the main living and wet spaces, it is going to be some really nice tiled, almost the wood plank looking tile, which is really great. Then over here, we have just a coat closet. And one thing about DR Horton is that they do a lot of smart home technologies. So you will see a lot of the smart panels for their lighting system. They do come with safe haven security. You have your Ring doorbells, your keypads to get into the house, and then everything's pretty much controlled on your phone if you want it to be, which is really nice. Through here, we have the open kitchen, which opens up into the dining and the living room. So you do have a great island space here, and then quartz countertops as well. So these ones are pretty much matching what is in the bathrooms. Here you do have an electric stove, and these are going to be your Whirlpool appliances. You have your Moen water fixture here, and then a nice walk-in closet, which is great space. I think it's perfect for, this size house. If you like this kitchen, give it a thumbs up in the video, and make sure if you are watching, subscribe. I love to interact with my subscribers, so make sure you like, subscribe, and keep watching the videos. So Whirlpool refrigerator here. I think you got a lot of great counter space in this kitchen. And then you have your designated dining area here. So you can add a light fixture here after you purchase if you want to really give it that designated room space. But this is really big. You can fit a bigger table here if you wanted to. Goes right out into the patio. And then we have here your living room. So sets up really nicely. You have great just window space here. And again, the good thing about having an acre lot is you're not right on top of your neighbor. A lot of times in new construction homes, you're going to be at least have a 12-foot setback or so between neighbors. So having an acre lot, like I mentioned, from what I know, there's only one other place in town besides this that gives you those acre lot spaces. So drop a comment. Do you prefer an acre lot, or are you okay having those quarter acre lots or a little bit less? Let me know what you like the best when it comes to buying, and also with the new construction and the size. Let's make our way into the primary suite. So like I mentioned, this floor plan, which is the Cali, this is 1823 square feet, but you're getting 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. So you're really not lacking a lot of space. You do have great living space in the main area, which is really nice, but this is a big bedroom, great natural lighting as well. And then in here we have the ensuite. So you do have some storage here, which is pretty standard for DR Horton. You have your shower space here with the shower insert. You have your quartz countertop still here with a double vanity. And then you have your water closet through here, or for any of my Midwest folks who call it a utility closet. I've been told I'm mixing them up sometimes. And then you have your walk-in closet, which this is a really great sized walk-in closet. Definitely space. You don't have to fight over closet space. You can even add your dresser or your armoire in here, which is really nice. Now we're gonna take a look in the backyard. This one is landscaped. So again, remember I mentioned earlier, this model home is for sale. So if you're not wanting to have to do the yard landscaping after you close, this one is still available and ready to be sold for who's ever ready to purchase. So let's take a look outside. Okay, here we are. You have a really nice covered patio, your sliding doors out here that lead out to the backyard. And I also wanted to mention, if you are watching this, either if you're on your TV or phone, make sure if you're looking to relocate to Tucson, or if you already live here, if you have interest in this community because there's only 4 homes left, or if you're interested in any other new construction or resale, reach out to me. My contact information is down below. You can text, call, email me, set up a one-on-one call with me, whether it's on the phone or Zoom, so I can get to know you a little bit better and help you find the perfect location if you're looking to move here or relocate. Now, backyard. I mentioned this has been the hook the whole time. These are acre lots. You might be seeing this backyard and think this doesn't look like an acre. You're getting space all in the front and all in between you and the neighboring house. So this is still a really good sized backyard, and this one, again, it's fully landscaped. It has your gas grill there. This one's for sale. So if you're not wanting to do any of the work later on, you can purchase this one. You can easily fit a pool back here in this size backyard, but you have great space. You do have streets behind you, but this is just for the neighborhood, so it's nothing crazy, which is really nice. Now, we're gonna be talking about pricing later on in the video, so make sure you stay to watch that. But we're gonna jump on over to the map right now so I can show you how close we are to amenities, how close we are to the schools as well, and then of course where the pecan groves are in the area, and then just how close we are to Tucson. So let's go take a look on the map. Before we jump into the map, I want to show you something really cool that myself and my team have been working on, and it finally just launched. Our new website, which is TucsonArizonaLiving.com, which will be linked down below for you to click on and play with. There's so many cool options on this website. It's going to be your one-stop shop to really just get an idea and maybe even answer some of the burning questions you might have. So here we are on the main page, and this is just really cool because if you scroll down, you have this really nice interactive map. So as you can see, it lights up as we hit different areas of Tucson and the greater areas of Tucson. And if you click on those areas, it'll pop up the videos that I've done within those areas and current listings. So we're looking at Sahuarita in this video. Let's go ahead and click on it. Here you can see it'll have an interactive map and any of the videos that we've done within the Sahuarita area. It's going to have homes for sale, latest videos, top schools, featured places, and then you also have a selection of listings here that you can also play with. But it's also good, reach out to me so I can give you a more in-depth list of what you might be looking for. Now, if you scroll down, just a little bit about us, some of our credentials, and then also one cool thing is our relocation guide. I think this is huge. It's free for you to download. So please, even if you're a few years out or a few months out, download this guide. It's super helpful. It has everything from school districts, neighborhoods, places to eat, everything about Tucson that you might not have even thought of to ask as a question. Hopefully it'll have that in the guide and then you can ask further questions. But this is free to download right here. And then if you scroll further down, just more videos of any of my videos I've posted in the past, and then all about the Tucson communities. So super helpful just if you're getting familiar with the areas. And then schedule a meeting. Either you can click the link down below to schedule a one-on-one call with me, or if you're on the website, you might as well click that button. You can call, text, email me, schedule a time to get in touch so I can get to know you a little bit more and help you find the perfect area here in Tucson. Now, this is the website. It's a link down below. Make sure you check it out, play with it. It's a lot of fun. We've worked a lot on it, so I'm super excited about it. Now, let's move over to the map. So here we are looking at a map of Tucson. If you've seen my videos before, this is pretty familiar, but here we are, bird's eye view. Down here, this is going to be Sahuarita. So this is south of Tucson. Over here, we have west. Up here where it says Oro Valley and Mount Lemmon, that is going to be north. And then down here is the Tanque Verde area, which is going to be east. So as you can see, from here, we're headed south. I'm going to be using downtown Tucson as our central location point just to use as a directional. So I'm going to zoom in and show you where we are. Right here is the Tucson Museum of Art, and that is pretty much downtown Tucson. So to get from downtown to the neighborhood, the Sahuarita Acres, it is about a 30-minute drive on the freeway. So you would just be getting on the I-10 and then veer onto the I-19 and just head south. The good thing about this is there's really never a crazy amount of traffic. You're just doing straight freeway travel, which is nice. You don't have to worry about traffic lights, stopping, all of that. It's just straight down 30 minutes. So here we are. You would be getting off on Sahuarita Road, and we'll come back to all of this so you can see what's in the area. And this is probably from the interstate exit to this area. It's probably about a 5 to 7 minute drive depending on traffic and how fast you're driving. But right here, red mark, that is going to be the neighborhood. So we are very, very close to the pecan groves, which I'll show you in a little bit, but very close to kind of all of the things. Before we deep dive into where you're going to be shopping and all of that, let's jump over to the schools. So for the sake of the videos, I like to look at niche.com. I really do advise that you do your own research when it comes to school districts and what is important for you if you have children, where they'll be going to schools. But I'll have this link below. Niche.com I think is super helpful. It's a great resource, but definitely do your own resource or your own research. So right in through here, this is going to be our subdivision right in here. And for elementary, that is going to be Anza Trail, which as of niche.com, they are rating it A- school, which this is pretty accurate with Google and everything else. So Anza, elementary school, A- school. For middle school, and this is right across the street, it's very, very close. For middle school, you'd be heading back into the Sahuarita area, 5 to 7 minute drive or so. And it would be Sahuarita Middle School, rated a B+ school. Beautiful schools, they're highly rated for public schools, which is really nice. And then for high school, we're gonna head back out here, headed back towards the subdivision, And from the subdivision, you can see Walden Grove, which is the high school. It's probably about maybe less than a mile out from the school, but you can see it from behind the yards and everything, B+ school. So this is right in where some of the pecan groves are. It's very pretty out there, but really cool. So very, very close, all within a 5-minute radius just to get to schools, whether you're going elementary, middle school, or high school. So it really just helps with the convenience factor. So here we are, here is the schools, and you can kind of see we're in between Sahuarita and then getting almost to the Vale area, which is a little bit further out here, but in between Sahuarita and Corona de Tucson. So very convenient. You're not jam-packed in here with some of the other communities. Again, we're on an acre lot in this area, so it makes it nice and spacious. Now, switching back over to Google Maps, I'm going to scroll back out, and we're going to go back towards the interstate, which again, 5 to 7 minute drive depending on where you are. But as you are going back in, you have the pecan groves all throughout here and up in this area, which it is super beautiful, very lush, very green. It is a family-owned business, and they do 5K runs throughout there. They do harvesting, all of that stuff. So people correlate the desert, obviously, with not a lot of green or just groves and vegetation. You will have the vegetation and the green out in this area. It's very beautiful. Okay, so we're going to be headed back this way towards the interstate, and right in this area, this is going to be your main stop for shopping. Not the only one though, there's one just down the street. But here you have a Fry's Marketplace. You have a few restaurants in this area like a Panda Express, Pub 1922. You have your banks like Chase. Right across the street, there's Northwest Medical Center. You have a gas station right in here as well. So a lot of options, 5 to 7 minutes away. And another great thing about being in the Rancho Sahuarita area is that you have the community centers and the Sahuarita Town Lake. So right up here in this area, you heard that, a lake, we do have it, but it is man-made. So right in this area, you have the town lake and then Club Rancho Sahuarita, Anza Park as well. So there's so many trails throughout this area, and there's a lot of activities. So basketball, pickleball, tennis, you can go on the lake and everything. It's really beautiful. Dog walking, just trail walking in general. And then also, besides this is the original area. Down here in this area, they're going to be building a second community center that's going to have even more pickleball, tennis, aquatics. So you're going to have options to be able to go to both areas, which is great. But because you're not in these tighter communities, you're on those acre lots right in this area, you're going to have space, which is nice. And I think you're going to be really surprised at what they're priced at. So we'll get to that later on in the video, so make sure you keep watching. But great options. You have your grocery stores, you have your Northwest Medical Center 5 minutes down the road. Now, if you're looking for more shopping, if we just go down here, you can either take Continental Road or you can get back on the I-19 and just head off Duval Mine Road right here. Less than a 10-minute drive. You're going to have your Sprouts Farmers Market, Walmart, TJ Maxx, Petco, or I think it's either Petco, yeah, Petco right up here. Even more restaurants, so Starbucks, Popeyes, you have a Jersey Mike's, Culver's. All of your shopping that you can want is right in this area, which is even better. Less than 10 minutes away. Here's just an idea of what it looks like. We're out here on the street. So all of your shopping right in here, which is really great, super convenient. Petco and PetSmart, there's two. I wasn't too far off. And then right across the street, you're gonna have an Ashley furniture store, and then you also have a movie theater. So everything you can kind of want is in this area, but you're getting your space, you're getting more walking trails, paths, everything. Now, if we head back into town, I'm just gonna scroll a little bit out. Heading back more north, you do have the Desert Diamond Casino. So for my people who like to gamble or go to concerts, this is maybe 7-10 minutes away. You have the Desert Diamond Casino right down the street, which is also very convenient. If you're looking for a Costco, that is going to be about a 25-minute drive. Costco is going to be right up here in the Keno Parkway, which is right in this area here. So the Keno Sports Complex right here, you can either, probably easiest to take the I-10 and go back out, but about a 25-minute drive or so. So you're away from all the hustle and bustle. Here's your Costco. Away from all the hustle and bustle. You have your space, you have your amenities, your community, all of that. It's pretty awesome. And then also, again, with the schools so close, it's just even more convenient. And we're gonna jump over and look at pricing. And remember, there's only 4 houses left in this community, including the model home. And we're gonna talk incentives. So let's jump right over and look into that. The moment you've been waiting for, let's talk about pricing. Now, if you like this video or if you like this area, if you have more questions, either about DR Horton, the area, or if you'd like to talk about different builders and other options, reach out to me. I'm born and raised here, I am local, and I am very, very familiar with everything going on in Tucson, whether that's new construction or resale. So make sure that if you're watching on your TV, take a picture of the number that's popping up. If you're watching on your phone, screenshot it, or my contact will be linked down below. You can text, call, email me, or schedule a one-on-one Zoom call with me so I can get to know you a little bit better and help you find the perfect builder and area here in the general Tucson area. Now, let's jump into pricing. Here we are on the main site for DR Horton for Sahuarita Acres. Now, scrolling on down, and this will be linked down below for you as well. This will go over basically pretty much everything I've talked about with area, what's in the house, all of that. But remember, there is only 4 houses remaining, including the model home. So let's just get right into it. We are touring and we toured the Cali floor plan. That is all that is left at this community. So if you like it, great. They have the model home and 3 others. But only difference is, let's look at pricing. So this is going to be the Cali floor plan. It's priced at $4,999, and it's 4-bedroom, 2-bath with that 3-car garage. So this one is, let's look at the map and see this. You can play around and see monthly pricing and everything, but let's take a look and find the map of where this is at. Okay, no map. Okay, community lot. This one is on lot 17, which is right here. So I think it's good. They're all near each other, which we will be showing just drone shots of that. So you'll get an idea of where the houses are. They're right next to the model home. So they're all within this area, which is pretty convenient. So let's go ahead and scroll back down. And again, this will be linked down below so you can play around with it and get an idea. You can also play with their estimated payments, which is pretty nice. So this one is listed at $4,999, which we can always go in and negotiate. Then they have exact same floor plan, but 2-car garage. That's listed at $4,699, which good difference. And then basically same thing, 2-car garage. So these two, very similar. You're losing that 3rd-car garage, which does reflect in that price. And the model home, it is not listed here from what I can see. Not listed here, but that model home that we walk through with the landscape backyard, and then it will be changing the sales office into a 3-car garage. That is listed at $550. So if that is something that you are interested in, let me know. We can always negotiate that price down a little bit or see what the builder is willing to do, but it is move-in ready. And I also heard that they are willing to part with the furniture as well. So if you're just needing to move in and have a place and you're ready to go and just pack your bags, that could be the perfect option for you. Now, with the new construction, there are some great incentives that DR Horton is offering for this community. They're currently offering 3.99% interest rate. You heard me correctly, 3.99% interest rate for the loan term. That's huge. I mean, right now we're looking at low 6s for just conventional resale in general. That will save you hundreds of dollars and just give you more buying power back when it comes to purchasing a new construction home. it's brand new, you have warranties, you're getting a lower interest rate, and then they're also contributing $4,000 towards your closing costs, so less money out of pocket. It's kind of a win-win in general, so especially if you're looking for that acre lot, new construction, and you like the Sahuarita area, these don't come by very often. There is only one other community that offers acre lots that I know of as of right now. There could always be more that pop up, but as of right now, and those are about $100,000 to $150,000 more than this community. So there's 4 left. You can also purchase the model home, which is great, but great options and great incentives. That wraps up the video. I think this is an awesome community, and even though there's only 4 left, I'm excited to see how the Sahuarita community continues to grow and the new home options that continue to open within the next year or 2 and future. So if you have any questions either about this community or any other communities here in Tucson, whether that's new construction or resale, I would love to talk with you. Again, my contact information is down below. You can text, call, email me. Make sure you set up a one-on-one call with me so I can help you if you're looking to relocate or if you already live here. I'll see you in the next video.